Five, six. Okay, hello. Hi. I'm out of breath. I'm always out of breath. It looks dark in here, but as you can see, it's very sunny and nice outside today. Okay. The weather is fine and dandy. Okay, now this is the topic. What was it? What are they hiding? Okay. Why are they distant? All the details. Now, this can go for anybody. It's a pick a person, basically. But if it doesn't resonate, it's about someone else that you didn't pick, or it's about someone you know. Okay. But basically, the situation is that this could be for someone you're currently getting to know, like talking. It could be a friend, it could be a boss, it could be anybody, right? There's no particular angle of the relationship, but they're relatively new, and then they kind of like gain distance on you. And this could have happened whenever. It's just that's that situation when you met someone and then they acted weird and they gained distance. And it's like, what are they hiding? So we might go back 5, 10 years on you. Hey, I don't know who you are, do I? One person. Hello, one person. Okay. I love my one person. By the way, the dog is good. He's got his little poi ball with his food in it. Today is soft dog food. Soft food, right? With bread. Okay. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within to shine. Interesting. It's about what they're hiding. Reddening? They might hide anger. They have an anger. Okay, sorry, excuse me. Hold on, let me get back into this time period. They might have a temper. There we go. They hide stuff. I feel like this person's really good looking, whoever they are. These are the clues. I don't want any of that. Oh, the mentor card, though. Wow, this is a good person. What are they hiding? Oh my God, what could it be? Listen, the better the person is, like outside, like on the exterior. I was gonna say, the more demons they hide. Okay, so I'm curious. They had the Venom card. Look at it. There it is. This person's a fake. But either way, hold on. We'll get there. All right. I feel like a lot of you, this is a man. And I feel like they act like they're your enemy or something. They act like as if they gotta wake up in the morning just to go check on you and see what you're doing and watch you and care about you just to talk shit to you. I feel like under like a secret account. This is somebody you actually genuinely know and they hide under an account. Okay. That's funny. I'm actually getting the info while shuffling. Okay. This is me. Okay. Well, no, I mean I do if I try to, but usually I talk about anything else because not everyone listens to the shuffle, so I don't like to let them lose out on the reading. Only mostly when people catch it live, they do. All right. Oh my God! Listen. No, I was on TikTok last night. I decided to get back on TikTok and mess around. I was really bored, and it was in the middle of the night. Hey, this is when the freaks come out. This is when all the demons are playing. So of course I'm like, I'm gonna put on my demon boots and I'm gonna go mess around with a big herd. I played with a herd of 300 pigs. If I was Jesus, I sent them to the river and they drowned and killed themselves by accident because they're stupid. All right, but no, it was a bunch of 300 robots. All right? I call them robots because just because TikTok lets you buy them doesn't mean it's still not cheating. Straight up cucksuckers. I don't know. These people buy their viewers on. I don't know if anyone knows that you can actually literally give them money. They all, hey, buy. You want some more views? They mail me in my inbox. Hey, do you want more views? And they give me like 3 different options to pay, and they give me views. Isn't that funny? It's like pay to win, but they openly allow it. It's like, okay, when I play World of Warcraft, we weren't allowed to like buy gear off people. I mean, I would run dungeons, right? And raids and sell the gear to people and like carry a bitch through the dungeon. Like go sit in the corner. You can play if you want. I don't care what you do. Here's the gear. Give us the gold, you know? No, they paid in advance. But either way, I had credibility. But overall, that's different, right? But like going and selling gold, they'll ban your accounts and do all this, right? It's not allowed. It's cheating in a sense to go do all that, right? This is, whatever. But then there's games like this other game that I played called Arcade. All right. And this game's just like, listen, give us money. We don't care what y'all do. Just give us money. And I'm like, I don't want to give you money. They're like, but Nicole, look at this cute little costume. And I'm like, ah! Look at my husband. I'm like, can I please? He's like, no, I'll never buy you digital things. And I'm like, why? He's like, because it's not real. It's not tangible. It's fake. And I'm like, but I think it's pretty. And I was like, and I'm going to stare at this person for hours on end, grinding and doing things. I was like, can't I look pretty while doing it? Can't I look pretty while I slay? And he's like, no. And then, oh, well, a costume comes out and he wants it. I'm like, that's fine. Go ahead. I was like, I'm buying myself something cute to do, you cooksucker. I said, I'll call every man a cooksucker till the day they're not. How about that? Let's flip the script on these cooks. All right. Prove to me you're not a cook. I feel like, the man I talk to is a cook. Listen, there's a pandemic out there of men swallowing other men's semen for attention. For I don't know. Right? Well, that usually means I know, but I just listen. I don't know how to translate it for the general populace. All right, I have to work through all sorts of like restrictions when I talk with everybody. Oh yeah. So, anyways, I go on one of those stupid little dating sites. I get picked for these often. I don't know. They like to pick me. They want to set me up with something, and they're trying to make it funny, and they're trying to put me in an awkward position. But it ain't gonna work because why I live life. If I go on a dating site, I get monsters twice as hard as those monsters they threw at me. They threw monsters at me, dude. Legit monsters, cannibals. It's a herd of cannibals, those people. What they were doing, you want to know what they were doing? What their plan is? They got their little wolf pack, right? Because they think they're like werewolves when they're not. They're pathetic. And you could tell by their eyes. So either way, they're just copycats. They wish they could. They hear about the myth and they wish they could, and they can't. So either way, what they do is all of them, him and his little cucksucking brother. You want to know what their secret is? They fucking suck each other off. That's what their real secret is. Why do you think he came over there and champed him like that? That motherfucker. That's his little Harry Potter glasses. All right, that little cuck. He's a fucking narcissistic with NPD, and he also most likely has narcissistic rage. All right, so he didn't like that I was basically prying into homeboy's life, and I was accurate. So he came over there and tried to tough up at me. I'm like, sit down, cook. I'll knock your glasses out, and I'll make you eat them too. All right. Come over here and massage his shoulders like that in my face. All right, you won't. You won't, cuck. Go send that ugly man with the nasty teeth, the sharp teeth. Go send that other motherfucker who can't even speak in English. Go send them to me. I'll fucking do the same. Watch out. All right. What they do is they try to pick girls and they try to set them up with one of their fucking little cannibals. And what they do is they actually work the girl like a con to catch her, kill her, bring her back, and eat her, and they actually try to find the dumbest bitches they can. So all those ding ding dings, it's a match. It's because they found a fucking moron that they think that they can go get, and that's why I'm like, no, this is disgusting. This whole setup is a fucking sham, and it's disgusting. Oh, and you dance? No, you don't. You can't dance for shit, homeboy. You got two left feet, and you don't even know how to pop your fucking back. Sit down, Becky. All right, the male Becky. All right, Becker, Pecker, fucking cocksucker, nader, raider. Yeah, that's why he did one of those where I get dropped because TikTok always drops me. I don't know. I flash things by accident, like lighters, or I flash my pen here, and then TikTok will kick me off, literally. So I did something like this and I got kicked off. So I told them to reinvite me, and they're like, oh, she dropped. And we don't know where she went. Crowd's like, hey, we want the psychic girl back, and they're like, oh, well, we'll let you know if she comes back. And I'm like talking in the chat, and they're like, why won't you invite her? And they're like, because she's gonna tell you guys that we're fucking trying to kidnap you all, and we're really bad at it. Look at my Harry Potter glasses though and watch me dance like a fucking white dude. Okay. Watch me dance like Voltaire in the middle of Miami on the fucking dance floor. And I've never felt waves of salt so great when that man didn't come in my face. Yeah, I already know what it is. You can basically see the residue of the semen off of Harry Potter's lips, dude. I can. I'm gifted. Mhm. And then he's all like, "I wish the psychic would talk to me. I tell her if it's true." And it's like, okay, so I joined his channel, and he's like, "Oh my god, you're talking about sex on an 18 plus channel? I'm totally trying to hide that I'm a complete fucking abusive piece of shit over here to this guy, and I like punch him, and I suck his dick though. Yeah, it's my brother. It is my brother. I suck my own dicks at my own brother's dick. All right, because it makes me feel cool while I put these glasses on. All right, no, if you were the cool one, you'd have the channel. All right, you wouldn't have to suck and milk off your brother. How about that one? All right, I see it plain as day. Eat shit and die. All right. Now, why am I so pumped right now? Not really pumped, but why am I so aggressive? Because one of them is here or going to be here. So, hi. Do you want me to feed it to you? All right. Now, this is what are they hiding? Okay. Why did they gain distance? All the details. Now, I want to say this is the angle because I put timestamp here. So, this is the angle where it's my most of you with the date card. I can now clearly see it's going to be someone that you tried to date, or they tried to date you, or they want to. But it's like you meet this person, you have a connection with them. You guys should kind of maybe go on a date, but then they gain distance. So you don't even know if they like you. You don't know if they dislike you. You don't know anything. And then they kind of like come and go. Like you just maybe bump into them here and there. This is the energy. Like you don't see them often, but you can see them often. And when you do, it's like you think about maybe trying to make a move on this person. This is the vibe of who we're angling this for. Now, why did they gain distance? I really don't know. Oh, the Jupiter card. Okay, so hold on, my nose is running. I might have to blow it. But that's what your brother said. Okay. I'm not feeling cool today, bro. I might have to blow it. Alright, but either way, listen, Jupiter is big brother. But either way, overall, this person, I feel like is very protective over you. They're very toxic. They have a temper. They're very toxic, but they're very beautiful. Okay. And a new start is coming. So you can expect to see this person. They're gonna pop back up in your life again. Like I said, it's almost like they feel like there's some type of nemesis to you. They wake up in the morning and they're gonna talk shit to you. This is making me think of my ex brother. I mean, not my ex brother. I looked at the Jupiter card now. My ex husband. And I swear he wakes up sometimes just to talk shit to me. He wakes up at like 3 a.m. to do it, and I'm like, oh, what did I do now? He's talking about shit. So much shit that I'm like, what now? I was like, listen, man, you need to stop living in the past. That was like 10 years ago. And it's like 3 a.m. I don't want to talk about this ever. But this person really likes you. It's almost like they hate on you so that you won't like them. You naturally connect with them. And I feel like, but they do, they hide their toxic. You've never seen this person's toxic side. You've never seen their angry side. You think they're very good looking. A lot of you, this is a man, and he's a very big, big, sexy man. I don't know. He's very big and pretty and beautiful, and you just want to grab his head and grab his face, rub his beard, and give him kisses. I feel like, but he hides these things about him. I feel like only because he doesn't want to scare you off. But overall, I feel like they do come after you, and they say they talk shit to you basically. But I feel like not as themselves. This is like the weirdest. Hold on, we're gonna have to dissolve this a bit more. So the tier card. Okay, this person's cried about you. What are they hiding? That they really, really, really care about you. All right. This person is like deeply in love with you. Now, that's not even necessarily romantic. This is just like they care about you like they would their family or their sister or their mother or their brother or you know what I mean? I feel like this isn't just somebody that gets with you or wants to date you and doesn't view you as like their family in a sense. Like you become their family. I feel like you can just love dating them. This person's very serious. All right, the Clover card. I feel like they're a catch. I get the money card. I feel like they might have a good job. Spark. I feel like if you met this person, you've met this person, and there was a spark between y'all. You guys like each other. This person really likes you, and you really like them. I feel like, but you guys don't take it anywhere. They disappear on you. And I feel like, but then they pop back up and be like, hey. So that's why I say it's kind of like a friend. I'm trying to think of another type of aspect where that would happen. Maybe work, or just shopping around, traversing through your city or something. Maybe you have someone like it's a friend overall. It's someone you know, or you would recognize them on the streets, and you guys get along great. And it's kind of like you're wondering when will they ask me out or something, right? Zinnia, absence. What is not here is the key. So I feel like when they're not around, they're talking to you under false pretenses. And I feel like this is like somebody that's shy and they want to get to know you. I feel like through the side, on the side, without ruining their main relationship with you. Oh gosh. Either way. So this person, I feel like they care too much. They care too much. They don't want you to ever not be their friend and run away from them and not talk to them. They always want you there, like a relative would. Like they might not talk to you for months, but they can pop up on you at any time and just say hi. Like there is a connection there. Like I want to say the time doesn't really dissolve. So I have no tissue. Sorry. Anyways, so yeah, and reconnect. So that's why I said this person's coming back. They're popping up to say hi to you. They like you. If you suspected they like you, they do. The Venom card, though, I feel like, but they don't. They don't. They don't want to ruin it. I don't know. This person's very scared to ruin it with you. But I feel like they've never even made a move on you yet. Okay, but the Harmony card. So overall, this person might be very toxic or might be quick to temper and things like this. But the reasons why they like you and click with you and there's a spark with you is because you kind of don't make them feel toxic. You don't make them think to say toxic things. You're not a toxic person. So this person just relaxes with you, I want to say, or enjoys you, enjoys being around you and your energy. And then the reddening card, I feel like you don't make this person angry. I feel like you can, obviously, but I feel like when this person's around you and things like this, I feel like if you guys are just together, you're someone that can like dissolve this person's anger. If this person starts becoming toxic and like getting in a mood and becoming nasty, like that type of toxicity, I feel like you can somehow shift their mood. I feel like just by looking at you, they don't know. They really like you. What are they hiding? They're hiding that they're fucking, they're crazy for you. I don't know. Safe and happy travels. I feel like they might not be in your area or they just might not be very close to you. But overall, I feel like they're going to be around you soon. Protection from harm while journeying. So basically, this person I really want to keep you safe. But they're hiding that they like you, that they want to take you on a date, that they think you're like the clover. They think that you're this lady card. It's like they want to take that lady out. They want to see that woman in something very pretty. They don't want to see her looking like that. So this is like somebody that like they want to take you on a date. Like old fashioned. Okay, this is like what that person would want to do. I feel like because they want to see you dressed nicely. Or like maybe this person doesn't really like to dress nicely. But so I feel like that might be hard for them. But overall, this person's very misunderstood. Reconnect. I feel like you're somebody that they can do this with. I feel like not a lot of people do this with this person. This is like a friend that you. This is like a friend that I want to say, even though you like them, you're still their friend. Something like this. I don't know. This person basically ditches you randomly. And I feel like if they do this to other people that like aren't their family members, like or people that know them or you know what I mean, people that have been in their lives for a really long period of time or anything like this, I feel like they get mad at this person. They lash out on this person. They argue with this person. You know what I mean? I feel like you don't really do that. I feel like you just I don't know. I feel like if they pop up on you after like say you're talking to this person and they disappear and they stop talking to you for like a week. And then all of a sudden they pop back up and start talking to you again. I feel like you might bring it up, like, "Where were you? Where were you this whole week? Where did you go? Was it hello? Oh, hi," like, I feel like, but then you start to you're back. You're not back to being friends. You never weren't friends. It's like you might bring it up like anyone else, but I feel like, but you don't take it personal. I feel like other people take it very personal. Other people take this person very personal. Why? I don't know. Insecurities. This person pokes other people's insecurities. I feel like, but not intentionally. I feel like they could. The Venom card. They're like, I could tear a bitch down in 2 seconds if I wanted to. They're like, but what's the fun in that? I feel like the reddening card. I feel like this is somebody that's worked on themselves. There's like an acceptance here. They don't know if you'll accept it. Like they accept who they are, but they don't know if you'll accept who they are. So they're kind of just not really trying to go there with you because they're probably not your type. They probably got too much of a temper, or they're probably just too toxic, even though they're really not. All right. The Clover card. No, this person's a good luck charm, even. Okay, harmony with what do you need to release. All right, so I feel like this person might disappear on you if you're talking with somebody. Like, say this is like you. If we're talking about a particular type of person, you're chatting with them now. While chatting with this person, they might disappear for a little bit, and maybe you don't understand why they like almost like they ghosted you. You think, what are they hiding something? What are they doing? They're masturbating and they can't talk to you. They can't type while they're masturbating, so they might try. I feel like, but no, then they don't, and then I feel like they fall asleep. So that's why I say, like, if this is somebody that you might get to try to get to know, and they act a little strange, I feel like if they disappear on you in chats, it's masturbation. All right. If you tell this person something bad that's happened to you, they might disappear on you for a bit because they're angry as fuck, not at you, but at the situation. They don't like to hear bad things about you. Especially if this person cares extremely deeply for you. I feel like to the point where they don't even like it. They're like they don't like to care about somebody like that much. I feel like this person doesn't really care about anybody. This is one of those types of people. I'm like, what are we really barking at? I don't even see him. Like, what is that? The Venom card, though. Ah, God, the Raptor, the Velociraptor. There he's there. Ha! He's so cute, though. So he's not a scary dog. I love you. You're beautiful. He's the master of flexing those little ears. All right. So, anyways, I feel like so balancing act. I feel like you gotta kind of play it cool with this person. This person is triggering because of the way they'll behave with you, the way they behave with you. You feel like they're interested, but then they're kind of not. You think maybe they put you in the sister zone. Oh, the sister zone. I've been put in the sister zone. I told a boy in high school. Right? This was like the first time I ever manned up to tell a boy I liked him. And I was like, I like you and I think you're cute and I get along with you great. His name was Jeremy. And he was like, oh, I really like you as a friend. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay, well, that's kind of why I'm telling you this, so that maybe you could maybe like me. No, you're like a sister to me. And I was like, I mean, that's kind of cool. It means you care about me. Why wouldn't you want to date me? And I'm like, dude, I doubt your sister looks like me. All right, because no one looks like me. Look, King Cook. All right, no. So I'm like, oh, all right. No, I didn't talk to that guy. I don't worry. What the fuck is the point? I was already out of school. We were friends throughout the whole of high school. That was the last time I saw him. I was like, peace out. I'm going to college now. I went to college early. So either way, I was at a high school party at 16, like before I went off to college. And I got to see all my friends again because I hadn't been there since I was like 15. So I was like, oh, there's him. I was like, Jeremy. Oh, I liked Jeremy. Maybe I'll go tell him I liked him since I probably will never see him again unless he likes me back. And then he's like, no, I don't. Sorry, you're like a sister to me. And I was like, okay. I mean, how can I be mad at that? I was like, all right, bye. See your sister leave forever then. Fuck face. All right, but either way, what do you need? I tell my friend about it later. He's like, he's just a boy and he didn't know what he was doing. And I'm like, no, I'm sure he knew what he was doing at the time. All right, fuck that. I feel like I talk to any other boy that's friendly with me, that's my friend. They don't tell me that they're intimate. Get real. Boy, was that an issue? I don't fucking know, and I don't fucking care. But what do you need to release? I feel like this person needs to get over. I feel like you accepting them. They want. I feel like this person needs to kind of like reveal themselves to you. I feel like and take you on a date and stop being absent. I don't know. This person might be absent-minded though, so I feel like they genuinely actually do maybe forget your messages or something like this. Prison. I guess I feel like this person's been to prison. They hide this. I feel like this might be somebody you know and you asked them maybe before. Have you ever been to jail? They said no. I feel like they don't lie. So that was true then. I feel like so this person's been to prison. They are that maybe that's why they got distance. Oh boy, went to jail. I don't know. I feel like but they're thinking it, but that's what it is. This person's in jail. All right, so I don't know whose story this is, but this person's in jail. They're down. I feel like, and they cry. I feel like into their palms. All right, and when they think of you because they're sad because you're out there and they want to be with you, but they can't. I feel like maybe their temper or something put them in jail. Okay, I don't know if it's an overnight stay or time to be released. I feel like, oh my God, this person's getting out of jail. This person's who is it? Tai Lung? He's coming for you, Paul. Yes, he's running on those wires. Like, I don't know how he did it. He's a big cat. Whoever this is, I feel like they went to jail, but it has nothing to do with you. But yet, it might have everything to do with you. Something like this. The spark. I feel like this person I feel like has gone through one hell of a whirlwind. I feel like and they even ended up in jail. I feel like it's like a timeout. I don't know how long they were there, maybe just like 3 days or something. It's like somebody needing bail, but then nobody bails them out. Nobody can. So they just have to like wait the weekend. Or when you go on Friday and they're like, you can't see the judge till Monday, cuck. And they're like, oh my God, I gotta stay here. I feel like they think about you the whole time. I feel like you might have warned them or told them something. I feel like, and now I feel like they got money too. I feel like they could bond themselves out. I feel like but they have no one to actually post it for them. Oh, this is terrible. I would post your bond for you, whoever you are, reddening. Right? I feel like this person is just misunderstood. Poor guy. I laugh because this person's getting off. I don't know what they went to jail for. Maybe self-defense or maybe just they just got lied on. Maybe somebody lied on them or something, but it gets cleared up. And I feel like because of you, but they've been gone. They've been locked away. I feel like it's not literal prison. I feel like their own like mental prison. Like they won't leave the house. There's something. There's something. They are hiding something. I feel like maybe somebody's after them or something. They're hiding from the police. They're on the run. Something like this. But their name gets cleared. The closer card. Oh my God. I feel like they're not. No, they didn't expect anyone to believe them. And I feel like, and you do. And I feel like because you do, it it it, it helps this person, helps other people start to see it too, or something. Either way, the photograph card. Oh, it's making me think of an Ed Sheeran. I feel like I know this person's too sweet to be in jail. Why are they in jail? Get them out of jail right now. I feel like the moment someone hears about this, they're like, no. I feel like it could be you. I feel like I don't know. This person recognizes you as somebody with some type of power or force to you, an authority. There you go. You have authority over others. I feel like you have a command. I feel like that maybe you don't recognize you have, or maybe you do. I feel like maybe you don't realize how far it can go. And I feel like overall, this person I feel like got falsely accused for something or falsely imprisoned, right? And they get released. What do you need to release? I feel like this guy. We need to release this guy. He needs to get out of there. Break him out of jail. I feel like, but not break them out. You need to actually just like get them out. But somehow you somehow are the key to this. You get them out of this. Either way, triple spiral. Listening to the divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So I feel like this person, a lot of you, this person just ended up in jail over some dumb things like drunk intoxication or whatever, public intoxication or maybe getting into a fight in public and someone pressed charges. I feel like it's very mild. That's why I'm like kind of laughing. It's nothing serious. But some of you, it could be very serious, and this person was completely framed, and they're very fucking sad because they're framed. And there's nothing they can do. Nobody has the the way the know-how, I guess, to get this person to with this person's case, but they're genuinely innocent. The tear card, I feel like they cry every night. Okay, in harmony. I feel like thinking of you, they cry too because they want to take you on a date. They feel like you're gonna start dating somebody else. This might be somebody that really, really, really wanted to date you, and then all of a sudden they go to jail. All right. Or something ties them up that keeps them from you. But like I said, it's literally see literal jail. All right. Triple spiral. So as I say, the triple time, like they have like some type of spiral going down that they're hiding. It's all spiraling in the background, and they're trying not to have you know about it. They don't want you to know about it. All right, I'm picturing like that movie, My Cousin Vinny. All right, at the end of the movie, in order to prove something in the court case, they needed Vinny to come in there. Vinny was a girl, and she knew everything about cars, so she was able to tell everybody that it's impossible for that to be that and this, that, and the other because of her knowledge on cars, and everybody was blown away by how ridiculously, uh, you know, she twists her hair and chews gum, but yet she's clearly a genius or something. But either way, she gets this guy off the hook because somebody put him there and he didn't belong there. And that person was the only person that could do it. So basically that's kind of how you are, but you do it without being involved. You do it from the sides. You keep this person having faith. Like you give this person something to look forward to, I feel like. And while they're there and down and sad, they feel like it's hopeless and I feel like they're very suicidal even. But you somehow keep them paused like this. You're friends with them. This might be somebody you met online and they were like some type of con artist, right? But they don't tell you any of this. So whatever situation they did tell you they were in is true, but it's like they're somehow trapped like that. All right, if not literally in jail. Now, they want to change that. You change that. You can change that, and you do. So this person get. I feel like once this person is actually out, I feel like they're gonna come to you. They want to take you on a date. They're coming back again. Maybe this person goes to jail often. I feel like they might have been getting arrested for things that weren't accurate. Like this person might have been driving around and they got pulled over and falsely accused of picking up a hooker, and they didn't, right? But they still go to end up getting booked for it or whatever. Like I don't know, and then they get released because it's not real, it's not true. They got a lawyer. I feel like, you know what I mean. So this person disappears on you often. I feel like because they're constantly like being attacked. I feel like it's like the karma. It's like something's coming after this person to put them in jail specifically. And I feel like and this person's done nothing to be in jail ever. I feel like this person's felt chased like that. This person feels like if they do anything wrong, they get caught. So they always do everything right. You know what I mean? This is like somebody they made the mistake of stealing something when they were a kid, or they stole a candy bar when they were a kid and they got caught. But then they sit around and go into that store for the next 5 years and they see kids taking candy bars left and right and they're thinking, how did I get caught? Look at those kids do it. You know what I mean? This person gets caught like caught red-handed. I feel like all the time, but they didn't do any of it. They didn't do it. It's almost like someone's pushing off their own crimes onto this person. And I feel like it's delusional even. Like they nobody will listen to this person. This person has like the best lawyer you could think of because they basically have to get this person off of all these crazy things that are literally not true. And I feel like nobody believes them but that other person. I guess their lawyer. Their lawyer might be like a family member and they've known them their whole life and they just know that's not true, right? So they're able, because they know it in their core, they're able to always find the way out for them to prove it, right? If it's not obvious. I feel like, but now they're not. So this person's kind of stuck like this and they don't know what to do and they feel like you could help them, but they have no way to tell you. They would have to tell you all this. I feel like they can't call you. They would have to call 1-800 collect and they'd have to call you with the jail phone and shit like this. I don't really know how jail works nowadays. But you know what I mean? They might have even tried to call you. But either way, sunflower, assertiveness, rise up and stand stronger and true. So I feel like somehow this person gets released. Maybe the lawyer. I feel like maybe the lawyer is somehow talking with you. Maybe that's who it is. Okay, because there's somebody that's talking to you that's connected with this person, if it's not this person directly, under false pretenses, and they are nasty and rude. All right, they're a shitty fucking, they're an asshole. I don't fucking like this person, not one motherfucker bit. I feel like they come at you for dates, but then they shit all over you, and I feel like it's because they don't want you to be interested in them. They just want to pry you for information. This is somebody that just wants to have conversation with you without you like getting interested in them, because their person, their client is interested in you. You're their client's person. I feel like that person's got the hots for you, this lawyer. But either way, he masturbates too. Wow. Okay. Overall, I feel like they assertiveness. I feel like you end up telling them without them even having to ask or get there. They just gotta work you and get a conversation going with you to get the insight, to get the info that they're looking for. And they do it over time eventually. I feel like profile after profile, I feel like they come at you. And I feel like, but it's all to get this person free. And it does, it works. Safe and happy travels. I feel like not a lot of people are happy this person's free, but they deserve it. If this person is free, they deserve to be free. It's just that simple. The Clover card, I feel like it's just like somebody that calls for mercy. They beg for mercy. And mercy arrives. All right. There's a priority list to mercy. You might have to get in line, but luckily, Mercy is a phenomenal thinker, and they know how to group things up so that they can free people and give and work their mercy magic. They can work it on mass people at the same time. So basically, this isn't a very popular story, but yet it kind of is. It's popular enough to where lots of people are going to have resonated with it. So basically, this person getting released, there are more other people will too that are in this person that have that energy with them. People that get falsely accused or looked at wrong, or something like this. They're going to be somehow fixed from this too, released from this too. It's like there's some type of spell, like I said, like a karmic spell, to where they're blackballed, they're cursed or something. But there's more than one of these people. There's the cursed ones, I guess we'll call them, but they're not really cursed. It's someone forcing it on them because somebody is out there doing all these terrible things and doing actual Masonic rituals and things like this, and blood sacrifice rituals, all these types of rituals, to take the blame and put it onto someone else. That way, it's accounted for karmically, and it doesn't come back to get them in the future, right? So basically, it's being this your person, whoever this is someone that it's being pushed on. They're affected by this, but a lot of people are affected by this. But so this is like mirroring through a bunch of different people, like a mass effect. But either way, the so rise up, stand stronger and true. So this person gets their name cleared. They might not go to jail. Maybe they face jail. Maybe they are in and out of jail. Whatever. Point is that they get their name cleared. And it's because of something that you do. You spark with the spark card. You spark what their lawyer needed to hear to go and do their lawyering business and then get this person off. Do you know what I mean? Like you inspired and sparked it for the person to figure out how they could do it. What was missing? What they needed to prove, like without a doubt. You know what I mean? It's kind of like with OJ. If the glove does not fit, you cannot acquit or whatever. You must acquit. If the glove does not fit, you must acquit. Listen, I've been acquitted for 1500, yeah, $1,500 fucking COVID, breaking COVID, me of all people, breaking COVID, what is it? Lockdown laws. You weren't allowed out the house after like 8 p.m. and I was out the house at after 8 p.m. They gave me a $1,500 ticket. And I was like, I'm only out the house because I'm a new diabetic and I need to go get my medications from my home. They're like, the pharmacies are closed. I'm like, shall I repeat that for you? I'm a new diabetic. I was at my ex husband's house and now I'm going home because I'm not going to spend the night with my ex-husband because of a lockdown. I need my medication too, on top of all of that. All right. And they're like, no, sorry, there's nothing. You go to court and tell them that. I'm like, I will, you fucking moron. God damn, dude. It's like, fuck, dude. I would have made that motherfucker eat that ticket. All right. I'll make everyone eat everything they throw at me. Just so be careful what you throw. All right. Throw shit, I'm going to make you eat it. All right. Throw your dick pic at me, I'm going to make you eat that too. Watch out. All right, but overall, I feel like so basically. Oh wait, we have one more card. I knew there was something. The birds card. This is gossip, good gossip. All right, this is always like birds chirping happily, like morning birds, right? And this is a photograph card with the sunrise. So this person gets out, and I feel like, and all they want to do is thank you and be with you and rush to you and talk to you. I feel like, but they can't. You know what I mean? But you somehow, and I feel like so they put it off. I don't know when they get released, but they put it off, and now, and I feel like the next time this person talks to you, they're free, they're released, and they can be with you. I feel like, but they, like I said, they've been putting it off. Hey, oh, he's gone now. Oh, I thought that was someone walking by. Which scared me, spooked me. So basically, so you might end up getting the news before they tell you. Okay, I feel like, but it's just because good news travels fast, man. Okay, but fish, king of pentacles. I feel like, and this person, okay, this person has had their accounts froze. They maybe lost their job. Everything got completely tore apart for this person because of this time. They didn't get off easily, so now they either have to they have to get their job on pause. Their lawyer might be good enough to be able to do all this, get their job where it froze, where they can come back to it once they're proven. Then their money is being seized due for something. They have to prove that it's legit money, and they do all of this. I feel like, but then they can't. Then there's something that they can't get them off for. The death card. I feel like possibly a murder. It could be a murder charge. So that's what I'm saying. This person has no way to prove it's not them, but they know it wasn't them. So they keep searching and looking and looking and looking for the clues. And I feel like, and then they somehow these because it's almost like this person didn't tell anyone about you. They met you, they liked you, they loved you, you were like someone they were trying to. I feel like reconnect. I feel like they felt like they reconnected with a soulmate or something, like a soulmate recognition. I feel like right away, right? Like a familiarity, and even, you know what I mean. But I feel like so they don't talk about you to anybody, right? They don't want to. They want you. They don't want anyone bothering you. Or I feel like this person's had somebody go behind their back and like steal their girlfriend, or I feel like, you know what I mean. Or it's common that they at least try to, and it's maybe happened successfully once where like their girlfriend or cheated on them with their friend or whatever, and they might even still be friends with that friend. So you know what I mean. So it's like this person has reasons to kind of keep you away from those people, just so that you're safe from dealing with them. And also they're they don't want to lose you. They're afraid that they care. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to see that happen. It's like, but if it's gonna happen, it's the inevitable. That's just my opinion. So this person overall just tries to hide you. And whoever this person is that gets them off, their lawyer, we'll call them, we'll nickname the lawyer. They get them off because they end up finding out about you eventually. And once they find out about you, I feel like they just look into you. I feel like just, I don't know, as just they have no other way, no other leads, no other ideas where to go. And I feel like, and you do it in passing without even trying. You say something that makes this person have an aha or a eureka moment, and then they're able to work from there. You know what I mean? So like I say, so that's why I say they ask for mercy. They need help. You know what I mean? They basically can't get anyone. They need a superhuman to help them, because no human will believe them. Apparently, nobody else will. So overall, I feel like, what are they hiding? That they've been to jail for being falsely accused for something. So some of you might meet this person after this has already happened too. Like, they don't tell you about it. I don't know why. I feel like they don't know how they don't know if you'll believe them. They don't know if you'll take their side. You don't know if you'll see them as some type of It's almost like if you tried to date OJ Simpson. Like, are you dating him? Like, are you looking past the fact that he might have killed Nicole Brown? Or are we, or we do just don't believe that he did it at all? Like, how do you stomach dating OJ Simpson? I mean, how do you battle that? How do you do that? But you're in love with OJ Simpson. So how do you do this, right? I feel like that's how this person feels. They feel like you'll never believe them. They're like an OJ trial. Like they're like, I don't know. This person feels like you deserve better than them, even, or something like this, because they're always gonna have issues. And I feel like, I don't know. This is some type of karmic thing that needs to be lifted off of this person and other people too. So I don't know. Eventually, that's gonna go away. I don't really know. But overall, I feel like all this person wants to do is keep you safe. I feel like from dates, they don't want you dating anybody. And I feel like nobody, while they're in jail, they're like sitting there begging, hoping, praying, and wishing. And I feel like that you don't find no date. And if you do, it's terrible. And I feel like, and their wishes are coming true. I feel like you might not have the most active of dating lives. And if you do, it's not very good. I feel like. So, what are they hiding? I feel like, I feel like you make this person really happy. You make them really smiley. I feel like because this person does have a temper and they can be toxic, I feel like this person was somehow burned, basically burned at the stake falsely. But what is that called when they mm, it's like black sheeping, scapegoating. There you go. This person is a scapegoat, but to somebody that they don't know, or they might know them. I really don't know. For them to be targeted, it's got to maybe be somebody in their life. It's usually a parent that scapegoats onto the child, whether they talk to that parent or not. Whatever that, yes, that's probably what it is. This person has a parent that's doing some evil things, some terrible things. Their parent, if they got picked up for picking up a hooker that they did not do, that's because their dad did that, and their dad can't get caught. So their dad must be energetically, mentally powerful enough, or do some magic, or must be a wizard, a warlock, or something, or he has a little demon or a little witch in his pocket. But basically, it pushes it off onto anyone. Who cares? The witch, what the witch does is she does a cloaking spell. But when an act or a crime gets committed, it has to be accounted for by somebody, and it gets piled up, right? And then usually, eventually, it all comes back to haunt somebody in the future. Now, what happened with your person is that, we'll just say it's their dad, but basically, their dad's got someone that can get rid of it, right? So that they don't get caught. They're cloaked, they're hidden, right? And that's not what it is at all. All they do is reroute it. So someone has to take blame for that action, that event in the world that caused some type of energetic disturbance. And it goes to you. Or, well, not to you, it goes to this person. You know. So basically, the only way to really break that spell is to uncover the fact that that other person is secretly hiding all of that. Now, what are they secretly hiding? The person that, basically, I can see through it. This person's covered in someone else's filth that they didn't ask for. They didn't fucking jump in the way and say, no, let me protect them. They didn't know. That's unfair. This person's like being that person's shield and taking the blame for everything that that person's done. And that's just, it's not right. So if you call on Mercy, Mercy's going to come over, and Mercy's going to fix it, but Mercy's going to see all the other people that copied and did the same exact thing as this person's dad, whoever they are, right? They're their attacker. All right. So that means it's got to be cleaned off of him and purified off of him, and then sent right back to them, whatever grouping, whoever's all involved in sending it out to this person. It doesn't dissolve it and make it completely never get seen. No, it just makes someone else take the blame. And that's just not fair. And I feel like, and on top of that, listen, I'm a Pisces, all right? I fight for love. All right, as you can call me Wonder Woman. All right. But basically, this person, that this happening to them ruins dating for you guys. You don't get to date this person, and I like this person for you. I want you and this person together. I ship y'all. All right. Yes, Queen Pisces has shipped y'all, so that means they can't be in jail because then you guys can't have sex. You can't do nothing. You can't even get a conjugal visit unless you're like married or have some type of lifestyle with this person. So you can't even come over and like blow them in jail. Like, why you can't even do any of this. I mean, maybe you can. I really don't know the workings, but you have to maybe lie and act like you guys are been together for like 7 years or some shit. Like, I don't know. Listen, the fish card though. This is very elaborate. But listen, I listen to a lot of elaborate tarot readings. Thousands of people resonate with them. They claim. So overall, I feel like this will resonate with at least a few people, or at least 100, maybe 200 people. I want to say about 200. There's about 200 people all over the world that are dealing with this. But what? Oh yeah. Let's talk about what that other person's hiding. That other person, what they're hiding, is that they go pick up prostitutes and they tie them up. They keep them, starve them, uh, starve them, torture them, all of this. And then they do this like a plaything, play toy. They could be married. The wife knows about it. She does it. She just turns a blind eye. And basically, they lock them into a room. If you ever, oh man, I don't think you've ever been to this person's house, but if you ever went to their house, they would have a padded room in the basement and you would wonder why. With a key, it's the only door with a key lock. All right. That's why there's a whore in there somewhere, probably decomposing. But overall, this person does this, grabs a whore, does this, and then buries them off in the woods. It's just that simple. So, and this person is going down for it, bit by bit by bit. It's piling up onto this person. So one day it's going to come out and haunt this person, and it's not even their acts. They didn't do any of this. They noticed from the very start that this world seems to be paying attention to them too goddamn much. So they never do a damn thing wrong. You know what I mean? This person doesn't run a red light. This person doesn't run a red light. This person doesn't steal. This person doesn't nothing. I feel like this person is a very clean hands person. They're very. You come after them and say, "Hey, did you see where this was?" They'd be like, "I didn't take it," and you'd be like, "What are you talking about? I didn't think you took it. I just misplaced it." And I thought maybe you might have saw it. They'd be like, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's because everyone comes after them the other way, and you didn't. You came at them normally. As I say, you see this person normally. I feel like very few people believe this person, and you do. You're one of the people that will and do and would, but they don't know if you would or do and will. I feel like, but I feel like afterwards to date you, I feel like you might pop up some questions and things like this and balancing act. They're not going to be able to balancing act it and hide it from you. But this is somebody that's like a soulmate, a long-term partnership type thing. Dare I say it's all just to prevent y'all from having your love. All right, no, that's just the Pisces in me. I feel like it's just so that this man can murder hookers, and it's like, go away, okay? You're not a serial killer at all. You got no, you're not smart. You got a fucking wizard. You don't mean you do witchcraft. Out of here. I don't know. Listen, not that I like serial killers, but it baffles me that they. I listen. I would be pretty good at it. I feel like give me a chance. I played a few games that were like this, like old cases turned into video games. And one was this really cool one where I had to find this missing couple. They went missing all throughout Europe. And it involved the internet. I will never forget it. It was so cool. I had never played a game like this. It was like it would tell me to go Google things. And like this was a really long time ago before Google was actually like a Googleable thing. It was just like I think only Yahoo existed. But yeah, I played this game. I found them. It was fun. It took me a while. I was sitting there nightly like this. And my ex-husband's over there doing who knows what, listening to some nonsense. Listening to Drake. I'm teasing. But no, I'm sitting there solving a fucking murder over here. Can you turn Drake down, please? Okay. But yeah, assertiveness. I feel like they're going to tell you. I feel like this person, something about their heart. They like the color green. Right? But what are they hiding? That they're massively in love with you and that they were falsely accused for some really crazy shit. I can't. This person, I feel like they don't understand. They cry. They don't know why this is happening to them. Fear not. This is why someone's putting it on them. And now that we see it, it won't happen no more. It can't. And if it does, it's because Jesus, how many cups of cum are you drinking over there, dude? Whoever this old man is the hooker killer, whoever he is, man. Mm. Listen, I actually have a interesting Halloween story. Okay, it's a Miami tale. Oh, reading's over, but you can stay for story time if you want. And hello, 11 people. All right, and thank you for the likes. Oh, please like and subscribe if you like and want to subscribe. All right, that's just a reminder in case you wanted to. But overall, the year is me 12 years old or 13. I think I was 12. I was 12. So I'm 12. I just moved into this new apartment. No, wait, I'm 13. I turned 13 at the movie theaters when Titanic was out, and I was living homeless. I was on the beach. Okay, so listen, it's not that terrible being homeless on the beach. But no, there was a motel involved and things like this. I lived on a motel at the beach after my house burned down for a while. But and it was right next to a movie theater, and I would go there often. And I remember being spending my birthday alone. And I would go in for $3 movies on the afternoon. If I went at after 12, I got the matinee like the old people. All right, and then it was only $3 for me to get in, so I would. And then once I paid, I made it clear to them I paid, and they told me you paid for your entry. You're actually allowed to stay. I'm like, I can like view other movies and stuff. They're like, yeah. And I was like, that can't be true, but I believed it and I did it. And I would stay and watch all the movies. And Titanic, I watched like 20 billion times because it was just always there. And it was good. It was a good one. So I was like, if I didn't like anything that day, I would go sit over there and go watch Titanic. But so I know I was 13 because then I moved into this apartment building afterwards. And then that's when Halloween passed. And I decided to go trick or treating. The girl in my apartment building was a couple years younger than me and she wanted to go. And I was like, sure, I'll go with you. And lo and behold, there's a serial killer on the loose in Miami at this time. All right, Summer of Sam, not quite, but maybe a little bit. They who knows how much they hide from the public. But basically, what this guy was doing was he was picking up hookers. I lived in Hooker Central, obviously. I lived on the street where the hookers walk. I lived 1 block away from it. Like, okay, that's my life. So he was picking up hookers in my area and then chopping them, doing X, Y, and Z to them, and then chopping them up and putting them in suitcases and placing them all over my city. And basically, they were finding them left and right. I was like, damn, this motherfucker's. I was like, he's gonna. I was like, you can never kill all the horrors here. No, sir. You came to Haven. I was like, what the fuck? This is like Skid Row almost of like Hollywood. It's Hollywood, Florida. Right? But either way, they one day it's coming on Halloween time. They have a curfew. I'm not allowed after 9 because of the serial killer. And I was like mad about this because I was like, well, I was like, I gotta be home at 9. I was like, what kind of shit is that? I was like, do children look like hookers? I was like, we're clearly not on the hit list. I was like, I don't think he's after kids. I was like, Trick love of kids. I was like, we'll be all right. We don't need. They're like, no, because maybe your mother's a hooker, and when she goes to pick you up, you might get her. And, like, who knows? But overall, I didn't get to go trick or treating past 9 p.m. that night. But I still got a shitload of candy. Okay, I didn't even have a costume. I just put on a skirt and a t-shirt and a bunch of Mardi Gras beads, and I went as a Mardi Gras um, visitor, as someone who was visiting Mardi Gras. Okay, I've earned these beads. No, not really, but no. So yeah, that's a thing, right? But then get this, get this. Here's the kicker. Here's where it gets creepy, and this is all true. So I go home. It doesn't matter. I mean, life moves on. Halloween's over. It's like a week later. I'm walking to school. I'm in middle school. I have to pass the high school, and then the Lincoln the Lincoln dealership, and then I'm at my middle school, right? So whilst passing the high school, I passed the PetSmart, and there's a big old tapering off of things, and there's a lot of police. and I see them take a suitcase out of the dumpster from behind the PetSmart. And I was like, I knew it right away. And I was horrified. I was like, there's a dead hooker in there for sure. I was like, oh no, he's here. And like he's here. And I looked to the left and there's this pink motel building. It's all pink. It's a one-story little crackhead motel efficiency type joint. You know what I mean? Like for the hookers. And I look and I'm like, that's where it happened. Because I'm old. Listen, I've always been psychic, eh? But I just didn't always study it or care or pay attention to it. But I know it when I feel it. All right. And I was like, oh my God, he's probably in there right now watching them do it. Clean it up and stuff. I was like, this is nuts. I was like, I gotta get to school. I was like, just get to school. Like, just get to school. I was like, I don't know who you are, but I know your secret and I'm out of here. This girl can run, all right? She got some running legs, all right? She a runner. She a track star. Yes, she is. All right. I am a track star. I was a track star in high school, briefly, for 2 weeks. All right. But either way, I hope everyone enjoyed. And if that doesn't resonate, it's about you or somebody you know. Okay. So you have a great day and thank you for watching. Bye.